Hello everybody and welcome to another lesson on Mr. Andersen's online studio. In today's lesson we are going to be covering the Essential Elements book, pages 36 and 37 for cello. Alright, on this page we are learning about a brand new string, which is the C string. Alright, on this string we have the following notes that we are going to learn. Open C, which when you look at the staff has two lines through it underneath the staff. The next one is D, first finger. This one has one line underneath the staff and the note is underneath that extra line. The next one is E. This one goes directly through that first line underneath the staff, and the last one is F. F is just underneath the bottom line of the regular staff. All right, so now in order to learn this, we go ahead and we work on the first four parts of page 36, which will be pretty quick. So I will play each one and then we'll play it together. So we'll start with number 144. Let's read C. Me first. This one should be easy. C, 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 C. All right. With me now. 1, 2, ready, go. The first one is a good one to really practice just how much arm weight you need in order to play the C string, because it's a much thicker string than any of the other ones on your cello. You need to have a heavier arm. I don't want this, but I want it nice and heavy, and I want to lean into the string. Make sure you've got enough rosin on there too. I might not have enough on there. I'm getting kind of an extra sound beforehand. So I'm just nice and gently. Number 145, let's read F. Me first. With me now. 1, 2, ready, go. .146, let's read E. Me first. F, C, F. With me. 1, 2, ready. Third finger, ready, go. And finally, number 147, let's read D. Me first. First finger for D. D, 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 C, D, E, E, with me. And also use a mirror to make sure that your bow stays straight, because on the C string it doesn't really look straight when you look down, but when you look in a mirror it actually is. To me right now it feels like my bow's doing this, but in reality it's actually straight. Alright, with me number 147, let's read D. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now we put it all together with number 148 side by side. Me first. Reset. C, C, D, D, Remember, they're all half notes, so make them 2 beats each. With me, 1, 2, ready, go. Circle. All right. The last one is number 149, C major scale. All right. It's written backwards from what a scale usually is. It normally goes up first, then down. This one goes down first, then up. So we're going to start on the G here with the high C. Me first. C, G, F, A, D, C, C, D, A, G, C. All right, with me, find your middle G string C. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat this note. Now go up. All right, good. So now we're moving on to page 37, where they first kind of introduce whole notes. Whole notes are 4 beats long, and when you look at the staff, when you look at a whole note, it's just a circle, or as I like to say, it looks like a whole, but with a W. So it's a whole note. A whole rest looks like a half rest in that it's a rectangle, just like a half rest is, but the difference is that a half rest looks like a top hat right side up. A whole rest looks like that hat upside down. So it hangs from the bottom of the line of the staff rather than up from the top of that line. Okay, so we're going to go to number 151, slow bows. You can do the rhythm rap on your own, just on any open string you like, but we're going to play slow bows together. All right, with this page, you are welcome to pause the tape and practice anything you want to by yourself before trying to play it with me. All right, 151, me first. Slow bows, we start with an F. F, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, D, 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 rest, 2, 3, 4, C, 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 2, 3, 4. Good. Anytime you play a whole note or whole rest, it's a really good idea to count out loud or in your head 1, 2, 3, 4 before you finish playing, just so that you keep the steady beat. With me, 1, 2, ready, go. F, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. You'll find also, because the C string is heavier than the other strings, you might not want to use as large of a bow as you would on the A string. All right, good. So, now 152, long, long ago. This one's 2 lines. I'll play first. C, C, D, D, 4. G, F, A, D, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Remember that the last two notes that you have are tied together. So it's a whole note tied to a quarter note. 5 beats total, which means you'll have all 4 beats of the measure before and then beat 1 of the last measure. All right, let's play it together. All right, check your bow angle. 1, 2, ready, go. C, Very good. All right. Now, the last two we're going to do on this page are numbers 153 and 155. We're going to skip 154. So, now, 153 is C major scale and arpeggio. All right? An arpeggio is like a chord, or a chord meaning multiple notes played at the same time. An arpeggio is when we take that chord and we break it up. All right? So, I'll play the scale, and then when I get to the arpeggio, I'm going to point it out so that you hear it. Okay? So me first. Half note, quarters. Now here's the arpeggio. C, E, G, C, 2, 3, 4, C, G, E, C, 2, 3, 4. So maybe rewind that and listen to that a couple of times before you try and play it. Then pause it and try it on your own. Maybe just the scale part, then practice just the arpeggio part. And now once you've done that, hit play on the tape again and play it with me. Ready? 1, 2, ready, scale. Half note, quarter notes. Half note, quarter notes. Now here's the arpeggio. C, E, G, C, 2, 3, 4, C, G, E, C, 2, 3, 4. All right, good. Now the last one we're going to do, 155, Monday's Melody. Now this one's got a lot going on in it, so you're going to want to practice this one a lot, all right? It's got lots of slurs, lots of rhythms in it. It also has a DC al fine, which means da capo. When you get to that spot, you're going to go back to the beginning up until you see the word fine. All right? So this is going to be a long one. I'll play it first. Watch the slurs. C, D, A, F, G, G, A, C, A, G. C, D, A, F, G, G, F, A, A, D. C, D, A, F, G, G, A, C, A, G. F, 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 A, 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 D, E, F, D, C. Reset. C, 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 G, A, C, A, G. C, 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 G, A, C, A, G. Now it's DC al fine, so I go back to the beginning. C, D, A, F, G, A, C, A, G. C, D, A, F, G, G, F, A, A, D. C, D, A, F, G, G, remember, very important, if you come across a hard spot, stop right there and work on that hard spot over and over and over again. Don't play anything else until you've done it and start to feel comfortable. Then go to the next hard spot and do that one over and over and over. Don't start by playing the whole thing, all right? This one's more complicated. So pause the tape, work on that, and then once you feel comfortable, join in with me now. 1, 2, ready, go. Reset and go on. Back to the beginning. Good luck with that one. Now, what I would like you to do as you're practicing this is every now and then record yourself playing a small handful of the songs on each page. You don't have to do the whole thing, but record yourself playing small handfuls of each song and send them to me so that I can give you some feedback on how to get better. All right? Keep doing that. Good luck this week and happy practicing.